Alright, so a quick look at this glass air fryer. Now a lot of people, they like glass air fryer because, well, first, you can see through the glass, so you don't have to open the basket every time you want to check up on your food. Second, glass is easy to maintain, easy to clean. If you have a brown spot, for example, you can probably just remove it with a bit of water and baking soda. And third, glass is inert, so you don't have to deal with the anti-stick coating on your basket cracking, peeling off, or being vaporized, and it's gonna emit harmful chemicals, so it could be a bit healthier there. The machine works pretty well. The only time when I had problem with it is when it was overloading the basket, but that's common knowledge. You're not supposed to do that. The capacity is kind of small, so it's good for 1 or 2 person. Now these potato wedges, I did them on the fries settings. They are slightly crunchy. I think 1 or 2 minutes would have made them even better. But again, I use fries settings on potato wedges, so couldn't expect too much. But I think as they are still pretty good. Now I also did some chicken wings. I tried to find the thickest wings that I could. I did not overload the basket, and the result was pretty good. By the way, the light that you see, it's not an actual light, it's just a heating element. The heating element will pulse on and off. The power consumption is around 923 watt at its maximum. Well, that's what I measured with this meter here. The only issue that I have with this air fryer and pretty much all the other glass air fryer is that the glass irradiates a bit more heat, so you will be heating up your kitchen a bit more, and you're probably going to be using a bit more electricity while cooking your food. The machine also tells you exactly when to flip your food, so halfway through the timer it will beep. You can just pull the basket out, flip it, and then put it back in. And I didn't really monitor the wings, so this is what they look like at the end. And I find they are a bit dark, but I did give them a go and they tasted pretty good. So overall, I think it's a good machine. I don't have much to complain about. Hopefully this is helping you out. Thank you very much for watching.
This is the Vexon air fryer. I have about a 1.82 kilogram chicken in there. I tried to turn it, but that didn't work very well. The heat is cycling on and off. This is as noisy as it gets. It's very nice and quiet. You'll enjoy that. If you look closely, you can see a little rack on the bottom. Air is allowed to get underneath. And in this area, there's a fan. Very easy to clean. This just comes out like a coffee maker, the old style. And the glass is extremely easy to clean, nice and quiet. We've had air fried potatoes in there. They're delicious. They're a little softer than perhaps in the oven, but it's still a learning curve for me. There are some, those are the digital, and there are preset times for that. There's the digital part on the top there. I've got it set for chicken. And you can increase the time when you activate the off start button and increase time and temperature. It has a maximum of 400 degrees. And yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's a warm day here and we're not heating up the kitchen. I like it.
Hey everyone, quick review on the Vextron air fryer. Just some things that we like and don't like about it. We do like the size, and it fits nicely in really cabinets. It's also got a glass basket, so if you're like us looking to get away from anything that's Teflon or PFAS, this is a great alternative to non-stick baskets. It does retain heat, so it's one thing that's good or bad. You gotta be careful not to touch the glass. You probably wouldn't want to do that on a metal one either. I would say the biggest con to this is just to be aware that this is glass. Probably won't break, but we do put a rubber pad in front of our air fryer instead of having it land on the countertop.
Además aquí, por ejemplo, constantemente está cambiando el tiempo en que va cocinándose y la temperatura que va desarrollando, lo cual es una ventaja porque si veo que cuánto va a demorar y a cuánta temperatura está siendo cocinada la comida.
This Vexon air fryer, amazing product. It works great, cleans great, cooks great. 5 out of 5, recommended.
This is such a beautiful air fryer.